One Nation has spent the day in damage control, with Barnaby Joyce forced into an embarrassing backdown over whether his party would force non-citizens to sell their properties. The Prime Minister, facing heat over his own policy, today sidestepped claims he should apologise for broken promises.
Barnaby gets bitten by the devil in the detail.
Something of a train wreck interview. But
One Nation star recruit pressed on his party's plan to force the sale of homes owned by foreign citizens.
Does it apply to permanent residents as well?
Well, it does.
No, it doesn't. Joyce rushing to organise a second
You have a change of policy.
mop up the mess interview.
No, we are not going to be kicking permanent residents out of their house.
Barnaby's boss praising the fact he corrected the record instead of lying to avoid embarrassment. Now the party appears to have tweaked its position on the 40,000 homes registered as foreign owned.
So One Nation's policy is that Australian homes should belong to Australian citizens and residents of Australia.
What you are seeing is the rise of populism.
One Nation is promoting grievance-based politics, says the Prime Minister, though Anthony Albanese is defending his own housing changes.
If anyone out there thinks that the housing market is working, then they're bonkers.
He'd previously promised not to make the capital gains tax and negative gearing changes announced last month.
Do you owe an apology over that?
It wasn't our policy. I'm not interested in word games, Andrew.
That broken pre-election promise goes on damaging the government. Mind you, One Nation took some damage today. The confusion over an important part of their housing policy, begging for some the question as to how much detail there is behind other One Nation policies. On housing, though, the party did spell out a couple of specifics, including that if a foreign citizen under One Nation policy were to fail ultimately to sell their house, they could potentially face up to 10 years jail.
Tim Lester in Canberra, thank you.